Hello everyone, Seago here, and today we have the farm in the Destiny 2 beta, but that's not what we're talking about. We are talking about my first impressions, or my impressions overall of Destiny 2 beta. And in other sense, Destiny 2 itself, because this is our first impressions of the game, more or less. And I know there's been a lot of controversy between, like, say, the Hunter and they balance this game for PvP and all that. But one thing you have to realize before we even talk about my impressions is this beta build is months old. So we're getting a build that's very very old. The build they have now is probably balances it more out. Like they have the Bungie weekly update that pretty much said, yeah, we understand that the PvE balance part of it wasn't what people wanted, and we agree with that. That's why the build they have now is more attuned to more PvE balance, like more power ammo spawning and shit like that. So, I mean, yeah. So you have to realize, usually when you get a beta, it's usually a lot older than what the developers have at this point of time. If it's like a MMO kind of game, if it's like Call of Duty, then their betas are usually what you're gonna get, minus some weapon tuning. But enough rambling about that. It's been pissing me off that people have been like complaining about balancing when this is a beta and this build is months old. But anyway, my impression so far. First, we'll talk about PVE. PVE, we got the first campaign mission and the strike at Inverted Spire. Now, I love the first campaign mission. I think I'm gonna love/hate Gary because he took my stuff. More importantly, he took Cade's stuff. I think he's gonna be a good villain. I don't think he's the main villain. I think there's someone behind him. I think the story's gonna have a big plot twist. Well, twat. I said twat. Ha 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 ha. Anyway, a plot twist in it. And it's gonna be, I think it's gonna be pretty good. But yeah, the mission, it was missions we've seen before in Destiny. You shoot stuff, any kind of shooter campaign, you shoot stuff, you defend stuff, you find stuff, all that. It's a campaign mission. I think the campaign is gonna be hit or miss if the story is good this time around. There was a thing at San Diego Comic-Con. Bungie did a panel and they said there's going to be over 50 plus cutscenes, so that's like twice as many as we had in the first Destiny game. So I think we're going to get a decent story out of this. I hope a couple things. I hope they explain what the Traveler is, and I hope they kind of explain what the Darkness is. But other than that, I enjoyed the campaign mission. The strike, I loved the strike. Strike was really really fun, especially the last boss fight. With the platforms going down every time he transitioned, got his health down low. I hope they have more stuff like that. I kind of hope, and the strike is, you go through, you like kill stuff, you defend the objective or whatever. I'm kind of hoping they have more bosses in it, kind of like World of Warcraft, where you would have multiple bosses. Right now, I don't really. Inverted Spire only had one real boss. I know in Destiny there were like mini bosses or whatever you want to call them before you fought the main boss, but I hope there was like more bigger bosses in these strikes. I think that would be really cool. But another thing else, it's a strike. It was fun. I can't wait to do more. I can't wait to see what they do with the mechanics of the strikes. Same goes for the raid. I can't wait to see what they do with that. They've been pretty quiet on that part too, but it's whatever. Now we got the PvP. PvP is great. That's all there is to it. I know people were complaining that about the fusion rifle being OP, but that's just beta balancing. That's gonna change. Also, pulse rifles. Both pulse rifles that are in the game are really really good. They outperform, I think, all the other weapons pretty much. But again, beta's gonna change. But I like the new game mode Countdown, which is like the search and destroy kind of stuff from like Counter-Strike. I do like that your grenades aren't gonna be as impactful as they were in the first Destiny. especially warlocks and their freaking solar grenades. I really don't like that. I like that it's changing in that. So it's more about gun skill. I do think we should get our supers like at least twice in the game, not just maybe once if you're lucky. Especially in the countdown mode. Countdown mode you can only get, if you're lucky, you can get it once in a game, but if you're doing poorly in that game, you're not gonna get it. That's for sure. I had games where my friend, he had maybe 3 or 4 kills and he didn't even get a super once. I got most of us. I mean, you're not in the search and destroy or countdown. That's what they're calling it. You'd be lucky to get it once even if you get like 20 kills or whatever. Even if you're the only person on your team getting kills and you're carrying the team, you're not getting maybe once, if that, if you're lucky. But that's PvP. I do hope the balancing changes a little bit on the weapons. I don't want future rivals dominating the Crucible. I think power ammo is fine. I love that only one person can get it now. It's less I can't talk today. Hectic that way. Jeez. I wish I could talk. But that's about it. Again, I like the beta, but I like the Destiny beta. And I like the game in itself, but the problem is, and I'm afraid is lack of content. Is Destiny 2 gonna have the content? I hope so. Bungie says they're gonna have the content. They have like 3 studios working on this game, so they better have the content. But that's it for me. Overall, enjoyed it. I hope you guys are playing it. It's open right now, at least for a little while longer. I'm on the farm, and this is open for a little bit longer. There's nothing to do in the farm. It's a stress test, so yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching this, guys. I hope you like it. If you want to see anything more from me, please like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and tell me what you would like to see from Destiny 2. Beta's almost over, but I'm sure there's going to be a lot more news coming out here soon. Especially, we haven't seen a lot of this game yet. We've only seen like a little part of the game still, and it's only like a month and a half away, or something like that. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll talk to you next time. See ya.